The Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 has been speaking on what Nigerians should do to keep the rate of infection down. The task force spoke on various issues which include the ongoing national identification number registration, the expected vaccine and travel regulations.
If you're coming from UK and South Africa, you have to use the portal, you have to pay for the travel test at day 7 after arrival. You have to upload all your documents before you're even allowed to board. So that's in addition to what applies to other countries. And then secondly, we have a register for all passengers coming from the UK and South Africa to enable us actively chase these passengers up and make sure they do the testing at day 7. If by day 10 they do not test, their names go immediately onto our penalty list. We don't even wait until day 14. And then finally, for any passenger coming from these two countries that has a positive result, he's immediately flagged up by the laboratory. The data is sent to NCDC and his sample or her sample is sent for sequencing. So with all these additional measures, we didn't feel it was really absolutely necessary for us to ban flights from the UK or South Africa.
I tried to address the issue as to whether there is going to be a suspension or postponement of NIN enrollment. I think that was the question. And I made it clear in my earlier presentation that that was, it was taken out of context. There has been no decision to that effect, and there will be no decision to that effect except it's coming from Mr. President.
The task force also speaks on the possibility of another nationwide lockdown as the country continues to record increasing cases of COVID-19 infections.
The decision for lockdown is in whose hands? It's not in the PTF's hands. It's in the hands of all of us, the general public. Because who wants to have a lockdown? We know the impact it's had on our economy. We know the impact it's had on the other parts of the economy and the country. It's very difficult, and it makes life difficult for everybody. But the reason why we're worried about the numbers is because at some point, if the numbers continue to trend in this way, our health system will get overwhelmed. And we start having huge number of deaths, and the health system is not coping. What do you think will happen? I rest my case.